previously. After having defeated the Sand Elemental, you managed to collect the remaining gems that were not destroyed in a contest against Ishkutari selected champions, Dia and Joud, besting them and receiving a boon to be named later by Musafir. He returned to the Ramil Druid community in the cavern system below the desert sands, where you were given time to rest and where the curse of the shattered gem that affected Sabir from being able to recuperate health was in a certain way bypassed. You were given the opportunity to basically take that curse, transfer it to a gem in a necklace, and you may pass it on to each other so that one of you may not need to live with a curse in the moment.
Exciting.
In a way to try to circumvent this and get rid of the curse in its entirety, you decided to take some of the guesswork and advice that Zahira had provided and seeing if you could pass it off to somebody who would altruistically accept it. After concocting with some plans, you set out to see if you can seduce and enamor someone into accepting it for you.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
There was a mixed bag of success, ultimately ending in nobody passing it on to anybody else for the time being.
Mm-hmm.
You took the night. Shun, I believe you took the gem.
I do have the gem.
Necklace. And the next morning, you were visited by Zahira and some of the other priests and priestesses, claiming to be here for the gems. I believe the people who are currently in the kind of like the reception area of this abode are everybody except Shun.
No, it's me.
It's just you.
Gone.
Oh, you're the one that's gone. Okay, that's what it is. The scene is yours.
We were called into there, right? But they were specifically looking for Hazel. So
yeah. So well, okay. I'll pick up like where they showed up.
Yeah. Thank you.
So some of the druids of the Ramil Druid community have walked in, Zahira amongst them. Good morning. I trust you all slept well and have found rest.
I certainly did, yeah. Thank you for asking.
Yeah.
Excellent. Well, we are here to collect the recovered gems. And for your companion Hazel, she had questions about the wildfire spirit. We are going to assist her, hopefully with your assistance as well, into maybe beginning her on this journey or her next steps.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
All right.
Does anyone want to go get Hazel? I don't think I'm the right call for that. What's this? Do I have something on my nose?
Nose goes. So
Nose. So you're going.
Sabir is going.
Oh, okay.
Even though I chose not to win the nose goes, I am the bodyguard, so I should. But now I know what that means, so watch out. I'll win.
I am still a little confused, to be honest, but
This
it's
must
okay.
be a school thing. Sorry. Did it with my brothers and sisters when we had to.
Culturally specific, yeah, sure.
Yeah.
I guess
But now
so.
you know. Fair game.
It's a game.
Rochambeau? I know that one.
Not today. Not today. I'm still limping.
Okay.
And then I'll I'll try to walk where I believe Hazel would be.
Yeah, it's not a large place. These cavern systems, like the cavern system itself, is very large. The city's very large, but the abodes are fairly small. She's either in one of two places. You can very easily find her, unless Hazel, you are not in here for some reason.
No, I was just planning on like going to the room. I'm just disgruntled with Shun. So that was why I left.
So not fair.
And I'm pretty sure I was mad at Augie too.
I feel like ish a little, yeah, because I just straight up didn't do it, and then you decided to torture me overnight with your speaking in my head.
Yes, I did that, and then I was disgruntled that Shun didn't like end up flirting with the girl or whatever. I think was the situation.
He chose not to seal the deal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I flirted.
He
And
flirted.
succeeded at the flirting,
but
for sure.
you didn't get rid of the necklace, so I mean,
That's right.
technically I had it on, but
That's true.
you know,
That's true.
yeah.
And Sabir
So I-
just fucked an old lady.
Not fucking old lady.
You prayed. Sorry.
Yeah, thank
That's
you.
what they're calling it. They
Showed her
prayed.
the holy light.
I did. Well, she showed me.
Got on your knees.
Mm-hmm.
Prostrated the. Never mind.
Okay, so I was planning on going to the room. That was it.
Severe, you find Hazel.
Is the door closed? Door open?
There's not really doors. It's like a curtain.
Then I will act like there's a door.
Hazel, as your protector, I would want to let you know, let it be established, that there are people looking for you.
What?
Right outside. Right outside. Now you can hide. We can go on the run. We can make our way out of the cave, precisely if nobody wants to see us. Or we could talk to the druids that are looking for you.
Run.
Run? Okay. All right.
Yeah. Sounds like fun.
Do you have anything for like a diversion?
I can cast Thunder Wave,
Jesus Christ.
and then we can make a run for it. Because we don't have that necklace. I left it with Sean.
I misunderstood.
I understand that you feel free now. However, Sean is a friend, no matter if you are mad at him.
I am mad at him. I feel like he has made me do this work, and he is the one who's making me take the fall and put the necklace on somebody who is potentially going to fall in love with me with a lie, and then it all comes down onto me, and I have to do it.
I understand where that could possibly be the thing, but it was merely because we cannot transfer it until the next day. He was coming up with a solution right then on the spot to make someone fall in love with you, so the next day they can get it off of you. But now that it is on him, now the plan changes to where someone has to fall in love with him.
I feel
For
like the plan
tomorrow.
doesn't change, though. I feel like I have to take the necklace back, and then the plan is still on me. And I'm willing to do it because I don't want any of you guys stuck with it and us stuck with it. I just wanted other people to try too, so that it didn't feel like I was the only person potentially ruining somebody's life.
That is rough. It is.
I just feel like I have to do this. And it's just
If
kind of a
you-
sucky feeling. I mean, obviously I would do it for you guys, because I don't want anything to happen to you. But I mean, I do feel bad about this kid, because then it's like, what if nobody takes the necklace off the kid? You know, and then I forced the kid on this by lying to him that I was going to marry him. And I mean, everyone wants to marry this, so
No.
it's tough. And how could he say no? It's just tough.
I do not think the kid would say no. However, no secrets, right? I would
Right.
not have let Shun give it to the child. I would merely walk up behind Shun and take it from him.
Yeah, but we have to get rid of it. We can't continue on our journeys and doing everything that we need to do with this necklace is just it'll hinder us way too much. We have to give it to somebody else.
We could at least try to see what the druids say. Now, from my excursion...
I know druids. They're bitches.
From...
They're never gonna take it.
Well, from my excursion yesterday, the Ishkatari priestess, she might be able to take it off of our hands if we go to the temple.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
We have options, and the kid is not an option.
Yeah.
Because we could switch out the kid for another person
Right.
who's much older, like the priestess.
Yeah, I guess you're right. I just wish they could have figured out something else. So then we didn't have to do this. We didn't have to make this decision.
I should have chosen another gem, and I saw the blue one, and I was like, ooh, reminds me of Vakari.
Sabir, it's not your fault. No one knew. There's no way you could have known. So don't worry about that.
Could you imagine if the other ones got implanted in me? Like the one that was growing like vines?
That
It
would
could be a
crazy.
tree.
I know, right? That'd be weird.
It would be, but you would be
Very
safe.
tree.
You could talk to me if that happened.
Probably.
Right.
I'm sure I could. Pretty confident I can talk to anything, so we'd be fine.
That makes me feel a lot better.
Okay. Well, thanks for coming and talking to me. I guess I shouldn't have been so mean.
To Sean, he can take it.
Yeah, I think you're right. Just helps build our friendship, It's probably
Forged in
fine.
the fires. Yes.
Yeah, exactly. Gotta know I'm a fiery person by now, right?
Oh, I see what you did there.
It's a good one.
Alright.
So who was looking for me? You said somebody was looking for me?
Oh, the druids, right outside. They probably have listened to this entire thing by now,
Probably.
because I do not know the size of this abode. But we could walk out, and I could make a diversion, if you really need to.
No, it's fine. I'll go talk to them. They want to
Okay.
help me.
Augie, do you think that they know we can hear everything that they are saying right next door?
I think they just figured it out, yeah.
Yeah,
What
yeah.
exactly- I'm
Well,
not
that
familiar.
sucks that she's mad at me, but you can't take
I'm
it as
surprised how
surprise.
much like she's putting the blame on you, to be honest.
You know,
it seems,
I put the blame on me for it too. Truthfully.
but
If
it
it all goes
doesn't
to shit
really seem
pockets, then-
fair to
Maybe we should act like we didn't hear it, so it's like, oh hey guys.
Sure, yeah, let's save some face for them.
Okay, deal.
I'm with you.
This
Hey,
word
sorry about the gills
bitches.
thing.
Bitches.
What is bitches?
From where I come
Uh,
from, it's male seahorses.
Yeah, well, us it's female dogfish.
Hey, there you go.
Yeah.
Look at that.
We are not fish. Why do they say
We're in the
this?
desert. I'm not quite sure. This must also be a culturally specific thing.
Yeah, you know.
My
You know
Sanish
about
is not
nose goes?
No,
I don't.
No.
Oh shit, I'll have to tell you
It's
about
a
it later.
good game though.
It is great. Gets you out of so many things.
Very clever.
It seems strange that honestly it seems counterintuitive to me, right? Because nose and you point at yourself and then goes, it seems like you're saying, hey, I'm going,
Like, I'm
right?
I decide to be the one to go.
Right, exactly. It's like I'm going. But apparently it's the opposite.
Unless you cover the nose, and then the one who has the nose remaining is the one that goes because now
This
it's
is true.
covered, so you don't have the nose.
Yeah.
I suppose
Is that
works.
how it's? Is that how
We
it
used to
works?
do it another way, that the last person to get punched in the nose and the first one to bleed, but then we were like, that is just too much, so we just said nose
That
goes.
sounds like a lot.
Yeah, it seems
They
like it
couldn't
would
really
Usually
tell
distract.
very
the
well.
same person.
Sure.
They always
If you were
win.
bleeding, right, you wouldn't be able to tell very well. You'd win
It's,
every
it
time.
is a benefit. No. Until I got the beard.
Yeah, then it would
Well, I shaved,
contrast
but
a little.
yeah.
Sure, matted hair. Yeah, that happens.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
You guys come into the main room.
Jesus Christ.
I just have two bald fists and just sand's pouring out.
You have sand pouring out of your bald fists?
Yes.
He's got pocket sand in his hands.
Okay.
Hello. Welcome back.
Presenting the massacre of humans,
What?
Hazel.
The massacre of humans?
I couldn't come up with a title, but
Is
Why
that
would-
based on fact or?
But that
Why
finger is
specifically
not human.
humans? And you see like one
Oh,
druid,
me.
one of like the 3 druids that's present, who's actually a human, just kind of like looks a little horrified and kind of like takes a step back.
Was that a human finger?
No.
Oh, well, I'm more confused.
humanoids. Sorry, God. First try.
You know, why do
Hey,
we
Sibi-
name it after those guys, you know? Like, what makes them so special?
I think specifically nothing.
Hmm.
That's probably why. You know, you named movements after the marginalized group.
Ah,
Hmm
true.
Well, anywho, thank you for the introduction there, Severe. I greatly appreciate it.
Really? That's the one that you liked?
And I'm gonna walk right past Augie and Shun like I do not hear them. And I'm gonna walk over to the Zahira.
Uh-huh.
Hello.
Well, we have spoken with Musafir, who is looking to leave soon, but as promised, I wanted to give you the opportunity to take your first steps and explore the spirit of the wildfire. I would recommend that we do this today. And we are also here to collect the recovered gems.
I don't have any of the gems. I think they are holding them all.
Are you deceiving, or do you
No,
genuinely
I had the
don't
green
remember?
one, but I don't remember if I gave it to somebody or not.
Nobody has given any gems back to the druids yet.
And I didn't give it to Shun because I did not want to take part in the deceiving process. I remember that I said that, and I didn't remember if I ended up giving my gem to somebody else so that I could be not. If I haven't given it, then I'll hand over.
As far as I have written down here, Sabir has the red one and the purple one. Shun has the orange one, and you have the green one.
Okay.
And then I don't know who took the iridescent one. I don't have that written down for some reason.
Steve
I
has
know
all of
I
them, but
knocked it
the one-
out of the thing, but I was pretty sure it was Sabir.
That's what
That
I
might
have
have-
written down
yeah.
as severe.
Okay, then Sabir has the iridescent one.
Yeah.
All right, so Sabir has 3, Shun has 1, and Hazel has 1.
In that case, then I will hand over the green one that I have.
Thank you. And Zahira looks expectantly at the rest of the group.
I put my hands up.
Just sand.
Just sand.
Hmm.
Sabir, you're supposed to.
What?
She's asking for the gems.
Yes. There's
Sure.
one.
Hmm
A 2. Tell me, what does this one do?
And I have like the iridescent one. Like,
Well, we are not entirely sure.
Could be like the Ender of Worlds, and I'm about to hand it over to a druid circle. I do not even know.
Would you know what to do with this gem?
And a 3.
That is about right.
And she's still staring at you, Severe. Well, we are missing the orange one,
Those are all
the maker of
ones that we
sand.
had. Maker of sand.
Yes.
What, back there? No, that's
No.
pocket sand.
You pulled me out of the quicksand.
Yes, the ability of the orange gem is to create pockets of quicksand.
This is very
So you know
specific.
what the orange one does, but not the iridescent one.
Well, we had been able to experiment with all the other ones. We'd not been able to check the iridescent one just yet. Before the elemental
Insight
snuck through.
check.
All right, roll insight.
Steve, you're coming in a little quiet.
Oh no! Give me a second. Five.
As far as you can tell, she is being honest.
Nice.
Okay. Those are all the ones that we have. Or that I have. I picked up from the sand.
So then Musafir's champions have the other one then, is which I'm clarifying, which I'm hearing. Is that correct?
No, they didn't have any, that's for sure.
Yeah, we
Or,
definitely
well-
won that one.
I don't remember them having any at the very least. I guess they could have been lying to someone, but
Okay, but the orange one is not in your possession then.
No.
I don't.
All right, make a deception check.
I'm assuming me.
Well,
I genuinely don't remember seeing it.
the gang is kind of covering for you. You get advantage.
Do I know? Because I thought that I wouldn't have seen it, and I thought we had maybe some discussion at some point that I didn't know, but maybe I'm mistaken. Maybe I found out.
No,
Well,
because
you
he
had-
picked it up far away from the rest of us.
Right. But
Like,
you
we
had a
didn't actually see
conversation- Did you guys converse that, like...
We had a conversation that I didn't have it.
Oh, you had a conversation that you didn't have it. So you deceived the group.
I don't think I deceived the group, but we definitely had a conversation that I didn't have it.
Okay, I should have... If I hadn't, I should have made you roll deception and then insight. But we'll just call it that nobody knows that you're the only one that knows.
Well, you had me roll deception at one point, and I rolled high enough, I guess, because I was
Uh-huh.
like, and you were like, roll deception. And then I guess I rolled high enough because you didn't say anything. I don't
Okay.
remember what it was.
Fair enough.
But I can roll again.
So here you're actively denying, and the group is like, "Nah, we don't know where the orange one is."
Correct.
But you get advantage.
Cool. Deception.
Remember-
eh?
What I know in the game versus what I don't know all the time. I try to remember, but sometimes I get it mixed up.
It's tough sometimes.
Deception is going to be 19.
19. Well, I suppose Musafir's champions have gotten the last one. We'll be sure to follow up with him and them.
What if it was lost in the sands?
Or shattered like happened to Sabir.
Well, did you
Well,
all
what if it
see?
falls into its own thing? 'Cause didn't one go into the lava a couple times?
That did happen. We
That
were
was
able to
pretty
get
spicy.
at least one out.
That would not destroy the gem, but that would be worth exploring. See if it's still out in the sands, desert. My accent's all over the place.
I get that.
Well, thank you very much for recovering these and bringing them back to the rightful place where they will be safe. Back at the temple, we will be able to begin your trial, Hazel. I suggest your friends come with you. You'll need an anchor. If you are all willing.
I am certainly willing.
Hold the necklace up.
Very well. Take your time to have your breakfast and refreshments. I know we were here very early, but this was of the utmost importance to collect the gems once again. Come and find us when you're ready. And they'll turn and leave. The scene is yours.
Breakfast. Yum. And I'll walk over and get food. I assume it's like buffet style. I don't know.
There are some areas here that have like, yes, most of these abodes have small accommodations like a cauldron or a pot, somewhere where, you know, some kind of oven or not oven, like open fire grill. But there are common areas where you can like the pub earlier the previous night that they went to, or like some general like gathering areas. So you can definitely make your way down, out, walk along the large pool centered in the middle of this colony, and then find a space where there are people that are serving a variety of different foods, breakfast foods. Some cactus, grilled cactus. There's dates, figs. There are some. You can't really determine the meats that are present, but there's some what looks to be bacon and what looks to be kind of like chicken breast, but doesn't really seem like it. Hard to distinguish.
Yeah, I fill a plate. Mostly veggie.
You all go down. All right. Cool. You have breakfast. Whatever you guys want to do.
Can I make a perception check? What was the Yanti's name?
The Yuan-Ti from the previous night?
Yes.
I think it was...
I wrote it down somewhere.
I don't have it written down. I don't remember.
Then
that was 2 weeks ago.
It's true.
And I improvised the names.
That is okay. I will keep it for later.
Yeah, sorry.
It's okay. It's my fault.
We can just give her a name right now.
Sure.
I think it was...
Well, I don't want to break down.
Hey, you know, you are allowed to, as a character, misremember things.
Yeah, but I, as the DM, should have it all written down.
Yeah, hey, you know, man, not every detail is gonna make it on the page.
You're breaking my immersion, Peter.
Be the unreliable narrator, Matt.
I'm looking for Jessica.
There you go. Long
Jessica,
tail.
Snake woman.
Yeah.
Ironically.
Has a face like my wife's.
Yeah, I was gonna say, ironically, same name as my ex. Also a snake woman.
Yeah.
I would just make a cursory glance to see if I could see if she happens to be in this area.
Go for it. Make a roll.
Sure. That's a 7.
Yes, she's here.
Holy shit.
I was like, if I roll below whatever you roll, like that's what it's gonna be. I rolled a 1.
Hey.
It'd make my life a lot easier if she wasn't here, but the dice decide things I don't.
I will.
So yeah, she's here.
I'll keep an eye on her, and if she gets up to leave, I will excuse myself from the group.
I'm gonna roll for her and see if she clocks you. She does not.
Okay, good.
When I make my plate, I would like to head over to a table set for 2. If there is one. If not, then I'm going to sit on a bench or something.
It's kind of like these very large tables that seat many, many people.
It's all family style.
Yeah, it's very family style here. But what I will say is that
all family.
There's a table that has kind of like everybody's kind of smushed, like, or everybody's like seated at the table, and there's like enough for one person on the end and one person across.
All right, as much as I hate others, I'll go sit there.
You could sit also like just by the pool on the floor or like on a bench side if you wanted to just be away from everybody.
I'll sit on a bench.
Yeah, you can make your way to a place where you would be sitting alone. All right.
Yeah, I'll sit over there. But then I'm going to look at Sabir the whole time.
Excuse me.
Yep.
My seat has been designated. 1 second.
Oh, sure.
Looks like it is you and me, Augie.
Yep. So, how'd your night go?
You know, I could have made Hazel a very happy woman, but I didn't want to cheat on my wife.
You're currently married and
Tried to kill me, potentially. Yeah. It's
Mhm.
complicated. You know, people fight.
yeah, that's right. Yeah, Hazel had a whole. She really doesn't seem to like your wife.
It's not that she doesn't like my wife. I think she does not like the plan. I understand. It is not a good plan, but it is a plan. That is all I'm saying. She will be okay. My sister
So-
was similar. Very fiery, but we'll calm down when she's ready.
Fair. I am a little concerned though, because
Sure.
Sabir introduced her as the murderer of humans?
Massacre of.
Massacre of humans.
Respect the name, Uggy.
My apologies. It was not my intention.
It is okay. It is new.
But she seemed to celebrate the title rather. Was that based on like an event that happened, or
Well,
that?
you know, we met her at a very strange time, so perhaps before she does have the finger.
It's true. She does.
Yeah,
She did
she's
tell that
feisty,
story.
Feisty. I don't
Feisty,
think she would
such a
be
generous.
opposed to killing humans.
No, it sounded like she was pretty happy to celebrate that. To be honest.
Yeah, that tracks.
Do you and look, frankly, I'm not sure that I'd feel. Do you think it's possible that your encounter as a group with the cult of Erdoran wasn't a recruitment mission for her?
Go on.
Well, look, I don't know essentially anything about the cult yet, but it seems from what I can gather that one, she has brushes with rather, well, I guess you guys as a group collectively have brushes with either divinity or divine-like experiences in ways that seem like the stuff of legend. And if they are associated as some sort of death god in a proactive way, unlike Sabir, and she is ready to celebrate proactive death, it could be, right, that perhaps their original intention of interacting with you, which I don't know if the context was intentional or not as far as your experience goes, but perhaps something was happening in the background as far as they're concerned, that there was perhaps a like long lost prophet or avatar of sorts that could have been interpreted as Hazel. I don't mean to speak ill here. It's certainly not my intention, but it's just I don't think I've ever met anyone so ready to kill, you know, and so casually to leave people just in the desert.
So, I know that she hasn't spent a lot of time outside of the village and a lot of time on the water, but I look at Hazel more like a shark.
Okay.
Right?
Sure.
It is not good or bad, it is just the way she is. You know, she's very, ready to go at any moment, but I don't think for any ill will or not. It's just kind of chaos.
Okay.
Which, you know, I can dig some chaos. I'm a little bit of a scamp myself, but hers is a bit more violent initially, which is why I liken it to a shark. It is very fierce and quick, and then, you know, afterwards, it's just
Alright.
whatever remains. Now,
Alright.
you do pose a good point, though. I do have a question. So, the Vidorn cult, they keep talking about the god that died. Anara?
Anara.
Yeah, Anara, from what I remember, wasn't a death god. Right?
So, what do I know about Anara? I don't remember what I know
Make
about
a
Anara.
religion check.
Making religion check now. This is not one of the ones that I do with advantage.
There's a lot of base stuff that you know. I'm just determining how much more to give you, or less.
Jesus Christ, I forget that my dice don't like me in this country. 2. Or, well, 5, technically.
Okay. the basic information that everybody knows is that Anara is basically the first goddess. She is the mother god. She created both moons, which are her daughter and son. And she, the songs and what people claim is that she basically died during the Great Punishment thousands of years ago.
Right.
And it's said that the new gods, the gods of all the pantheons that exist currently, killed her or were trying to protect her. It's not very clear exactly what the narrative is there, but the other gods were involved somehow, and she died.
Got it.
But she was the end-all be-all god.
Got it. All right.
Yeah.
So in a causal direction is regardless of intention.
Yeah. She's the and she's represented as being very benevolent. She's let me see here. I have pre-punishment gods. Mother of all gods, protector of mortal kind. She's the keeper of the elemental planes and the giver of life. This is all basic stuff that everybody would know.
Great.
Or at least have heard at one point or another.
Sure. Well, I essentially express my general knowledge. Right, so as far as it being associated to death, again, I'm not saying that this is the case, but in the context of it, there are those who see death as a mercy, and there are those who interpret the degradation of any given society as evidence of a too far gone sort of purview of life. So it could very well be. I mean, this is what happens when people go off to the extreme, right? So the idea being, oh, things have gone bad enough. There's no going back. It has to be torn down and built up again, and so on. I'm not sure. There's a lot of esoteric, arcane knowledge to be found throughout all of the lands and seas. But as someone who goes into forgotten places to find ancient knowledge, when you find something like what you all are, which is to say, brushing up against the divine and divine-like, it shouldn't be ignored. And the attitudes that people have towards these things, it can be an interpretation of what is happening or the pulls that are present in which directions. This is all conjecture coming from here. You know, it's not.
Yeah. Sean remembers his prequel. Yeah. Yeah, I think I know what you mean.
Mm-hmm.
All I'm trying to say is that these cultists, they have a very weird and warped view of Vanara, from what I understand. And from what I have seen of the gods. So, I mean, hell, if they needed a vessel, if that is what you are saying Hazel is, she would make a hell of a vessel. So maybe we should probably keep an eye on her in that case. But they didn't seem too preoccupied by her directly, more so that we were fucking up their plans.
Okay.
You know, they're trying to collect items, they're trying to make a network of communications. You know, typical culty things.
Sure.
Yeah.
Makes sense. Interesting.
Yeah.
Well, I guess consider that a drop in a bucket then.
Yeah, great breakfast talk, by the way. This has been enlightening.
Well, the alternative was that we could chat about you not cheating on your wife, who Hazel seems to dislike to some extent. And this seemed like the less sad of the two.
Do you want to hear a time about I was in a pyramid and met a god?
Yes.
Cool. I'll go get some more bacon.
I'll get my notebook.
Hazel, so I know I kind of messed up on the intro earlier. Is there maybe a title that you want to have?
Ooh, that's good thought. I feel like maybe something to do with me chopping off fingers,
Okay, like that has to be in there.
Hazel,
The finger.
hide your fingers or something like that, like a
Ooh.
punchline, like if you see
Okay.
her,
All
hide
right,
your
all right.
fingers.
Nice little tag.
And maybe your toe. Ooh, book 'em.
She's
Book 'em.
branching out.
Is she gonna cut their toes off? We don't know, or,
Hide your
I don't know.
toesies.
I'm gonna eat your
But
toes.
I liked
piggies
what you
went to
were
market.
doing there. Because
Yeah,
I think you
because-
freaked some people out. And I'm all about that. Did you see that guy
Possibly.
in the back? He got
did.
scared.
Did you smell the piss? I know I did.
Yeah. I love it
But,
when people are afraid of me.
But yeah, I'm still working on it because I understand that once we land on a title, it'll be there forever in stone to then get blasted upon the world. Just when Vigardi was coming up in the arena, they were trying all sorts of things, and one of them was the ogre of your school, and it just didn't work. So
No, it doesn't work for her. It's not right.
no, it was it was like a good trial run. So if you think of anything, but fingers has to be in there. The chopping
yeah.
of fingers.
Chopping of fingers. I mean, just look at this necklace. I mean, they did some beautiful work. It doesn't even smell anymore.
Hazel the hand butcher.
Sabir, you're a genius. I mean, amazing. I love it. That's it.
That's it. We are
That's
going to
it?
give it a try.
Okay.
Next time someone is like, "Who are you?" I will be like,
Fix my hair. There we go.
Okay.
Let's
all right,
practice.
All right. Okay. Introducing Hazel, the hand butcherer. Eh? Kind of.
Yes,
Kind of work. Oh yeah.
that's perfect.
Okay.
I felt people's fear when I did my wave. See,
You
it's
are,
like
like,
I'm
taunting
showing
them.
them all my fingers. Like,
Yeah. You're.
see,
You're like,
my
taunting
fingers
them.
are
This
safe.
is what you will lose.
Yours are not.
Okay.
Not yours, Sabir. I'd never cut off one of your fingers.
Thank you. Thank you, Hazel.
Or-
I much appreciate it.
Or claws.
Pause.
Paw being.
My
You're
little
somebody
toe
of claws.
No,
Oh
I
my
don't have claws.
god! You have
no,
toe beans. It's so fun.
It feels weird to wear sandals, so I just kind of barefooted.
I get that.
But they do have
I kind of
claws,
feel
and I'll just,
weird
I'll just
in
shine 'em.
sandals too sometimes. Ooh, those are some nice paws.
Thank you. Thank you. I, good back scratches. And able to climb walls. If it's made
True.
out of the right material.
Hmm. What if I had
Got it.
claws? Oh. I do have claws sometimes. I like claws.
You do. Like when you transform
French.
into animals.
I do. I haven't done that in a while. You think that I should transform into an animal right now and start attacking people?
Ooh, that would,
Augie's first.
Do I hear that? I think
Make a
someone said my
perception
name.
check.
You see,
I'm
Ugly, it's
tempted
not
to
like
chop
she
some.
just-
One.
It is not like she just turns into animals and attacks the first person she sees.
I mean, I suppose that would be fairly concerning if it happened, but you make a good point. Like,
I'm tempted to go chop up some of the mushrooms and then distribute them on Augie's food when he's not paying attention, so I can just talk in his head.
You can certainly try.
Nah, I'll wait till a time where I'm not angry. That feels more of like a Hazel being annoying opposed to Hazel being angry situation. So
fair.
you know,
Thanks.
just death staring the two of them, you know, being like, you can't sit with us.
You can't sit with us!
So it's fine.
Hazel,
Sean and I have bro time.
if you were like, you know, they keep bringing up this wildfire thing with you, or you do. Do you think at some point in time, like, you will turn into fire?
I don't know. I don't think
Like, you
so.
start, like, you've been animals, and that is fine. I mean, the cat's a little weird, but, like,
That was a cute cat. though.
fire.
You gotta admit.
Yes. It just, I felt I didn't have a place in the party anymore.
Oh, my apologies. My apologies.
Wow.
Oh, it does make sense. But no, I think, you know, it's just mostly like, you know how I have a wildfire spirit and sometimes the fire appears?
Yes.
I think that's the fire. To be honest, though, I don't know. Because I told you about how it wasn't supposed to be a wildfire, right? Did I ever tell you about that?
Yes, you went against the grain.
Right. So, since I went against the grain, as you said, nobody told me what to expect because I wasn't supposed to pick being a wildfire druid. So, I never learned about becoming a wildfire druid in my studies. So, kind of just out here, things just kind of keep happening.
Do you think that these druids, do you think they will have anything to say? I mean, after the breakfast, of course.
I mean, I asked them about it and they said there were not wildfire druids here, but that they could help me. I'm not really sure what that entails, but does it seem like there are a lot of wildfire druids? So, I don't know. I didn't really realize how little I knew about the outside world and about wildfire druids and about honestly so many other things until I got out here. And it's just, I thought honestly finding a wildfire druid was going to be so much easier. I figured they were just out there, you know, just not where I lived. But I don't know.
Knowing our luck, we'll run into
I'll
them.
never find one. Oh. I figured I was just
We're
not gonna.
we're like two sides of the same bread.
Yeah.
Just one's buttered.
Yeah, but the buttered side's always better. You gotta butter both sides of your bread. Have you ever tried that?
No,
Fire. Yeah, no.
we never really
Next
had
time,
it. I seen it before.
next time you get a piece of bread, butter one side, flip it over, butter the other side. Good.
I shall try this.
If you like butter,
you.
of course. Oh, thank you.
The hand butcher.
You know, I
I'll
wish they had pancakes here. I'm not talking to Sean, but he does make really good pancakes.
He makes the best pancakes. How could you not talk to Sean about pancakes?
Because I met it, Sean. But if he makes pancakes, you know. But I'm not
what
gonna
if we
let
were
him
to
know
like
that.
try not being mad at Sean?
No, I will not chop any of his fingers off, but I plan
That's a
to remain
start.
mad at
That
Sean.
is clearly a start.
I agree. I'm basically doing him a favor by giving him all of his fingers and toes.
Okay. So if that is the starting point, maybe like the next one is like forgiveness.
Maybe.
We'll work up to it.
We'll see.
So after we fell down the well, you know, from failing the puzzle, we found the Sphinx, I think. And then the god was like, "Hey, you're going to be mine." And I did the job, but he said I didn't do the job, and it came back to bite me in the ass later.
Hold on. So you did it. The god said you didn't. Why would the god say you didn't?
Okay. So when it comes to gods, just make sure your contract is very, very, like, explicitly stated. Because he was like, make sure he doesn't leave. And I was like, okay, cool. So I killed him. Turns out when you kill a demon, devil, I don't know. It felt kind of weird, honestly. Because it was like, you know, I know what that looked like.
Sure.
So when I killed it, apparently it sent it away, and he's like, "Oh, I told you to keep him here." And I was like, "But I did with the thing. I don't know what was going to happen." And he's like, "Now he's back in his home, and I got to go get him. You're an idiot." And I was like, "What else is new?"
So you have a contract with a god.
Well, I didn't get the contract at that time. He just, you know, gave me power, took it away, and then I got sold into slavery and was beaten. And then I escaped with the help of this old man who actually ended up being the god. And yeah, here we are.
All of your lives are insane.
Yeah.
Just every single one of them. It's absolutely insane.
Coming from the guy that was getting beat up by sand and can turn into a literal giant.
Yeah, sure.
Lives are insane.
I haven't met any gods, right?
Not yet.
I guess not yet. As I suppose there are old men about. I should probably talk to them.
I had an old man. Hazel just recently saw the blind old man that saw her. Sabir fucked an old lady.
Oh, sure. Oh, so are you suggesting that it's possible Sabir just has
Fuck
lain with
god? Yo. If anybody was going to do it, it'd be Sabir.
I suppose I don't have a frame of reference.
You know what I mean?
Ah, yes, sure. Yep.
Yeah.
So it's cute. It's true.
Yeah.
Wow. That's something else. You know, of all the meals I've had since I stopped being parched and starving from the desert, you really set the bar up here, day one.
I know.
This is those things you made. I think pancakes. What are they called? Fantastic. Just.
Those were less pancakes and more so just like little fry breads, but. I got you.
Alright.
Do you need any more water? I have this decanter.
I'm doing
Shit,
great.
did I get that back from Sabir? Sabir!
Don't look at him. Don't talk to him. Ignore him.
Some people just look up from their plates like, what the fuck?
Sabir,
do
do
you
you have my decanter?
Food.
I think Hazel's still
What am I
mad.
supposed to do?
Just
down.
shake your head slightly.
Don't move your head.
I'll get it from you later, buddy.
Good job, Sabir. Sorry to put you in
Okay.
this position.
Yeah, I mean, I
But
just
he
felt like a
must know.
geyser of like sweat.
Watch this. Sabir! Sabir, look at this!
Sabir,
Did he
he's
turn?
taunting you.
Did he turn?
No, he didn't turn.
Ah,
He started to. And then Hazel got
he
mad
really
again.
wants to know. I bet you this is killing
Yeah.
him.
It probably is.
Like just like he has something probably in his hand that I would let. It could be my sword.
Okay. Go ahead and go.
I'm not gonna leave you.
No, please, by all means, go. You're so worried about Shun. Poor little Shun. Will Shun be okay? I don't know.
Tell
He called
Hazel
my
she
name.
can come too!
Hazel, you can come too.
I'll
He
make
just said that.
pancakes!
I would love to try one. If what I
Honestly,
had is just like the
you know
preamble
what?
to it.
Fine, I'm just going to have to make all these pancakes for me and Augie.
That is a really, really tough deal to pass up.
Ask him what flavor.
Look at him while asking what
No,
flavor.
I won't go over there. Ask him the flavor. No.
Okay, but like, can I turn and look at him while asking him?
Yes. No, Sabir.
Sean, what flavor are those pancakes?
Their flavor?
You see a bunch of people like now looking at Shun.
I'm going to see if I can barter for some raspberries. Blueberries?
Raspberries or blueberries?
Raspberries with white chocolate.
White chocolate.
Only come over there for white chocolate and raspberries.
Oh shit,
I don't have any of that.
I will see what I can do.
With warm maple syrup and extra butter.
With butter and warm maple syrup. Extra warm.
I am a chef, not a god. I will try.
Get better.
Sean, are these?
Okay, fine.
I don't think these are the things that grow in this environment.
Yeah, no, I'm really hoping that somebody has some kind of field rations. I'm going to be doing this all day. Like, I was going to do... It's going to be a process. It might not be today, but I will make them. I promise. It might be
Alright.
like a late dinner kind of thing.
I'll help if you need. I'm not sure how, but I'll help.
You know what? Honestly, though, Hazel might be able to druidcraft up some stuff. So maybe we can
Well,
get those raspberries, and then I just need a bit of
that's-
sugar.
Wait, there are tons of druids. We'll just ask them.
Oh my god, Augie, you are a genius!
Thank you. It's very nice.
You will have to do the talking because they are fucking bitches.
I mean,
You're surrounded by people. It's kind of like, what the fuck?
I look
Listen
at
to
them and
your
I go,
own
it's a
conversation,
cultural
fuck
specific
off."
thing. It's different stuff.
Yeah.
We got 3 different definitions from 3 different people. I'm still learning.
Yeah, I have horns.
He has horns.
Look away. Do you want to see my fuzzy goat ass? Leave me alone.
So, somebody like pops, but like behind, like looks at you like, "Hey, me too."
I
But
don't
it's-
actually have a goat.
It's like
What?
actual. It's like he took like a goat's skull and just like is wearing it as a hat.
Oh, you're going to appropriate my shit?
That's
That's fucked, man. I'm just kidding.
No.
They look really fucking cool.
Thank you. Yeah, yours are
Yeah.
cool
Did
too.
you kill it or did you buy it?
Nah, I killed it.
Oh, okay, good. Because if you bought it, I'd have to kill you.
Why?
I'm just kidding.
That's so extreme.
I have a friend that likes to cut fingers.
that's also true.
Do you
And
want
I agree.
pancakes?
I would love pancakes.
Do you have sugar?
We have like a saccharine sort of syrupy substance that we get from cacti,
Syrup? That will work.
and plums and pomegranates.
Ooh, plums and pomegranate.
I don't know what raspberries are or blueberries, but,
That's okay. I feel
apples
like we can-
and apricots grow here.
Actually, I might make it like fruit bowl salad. Okay, my friend. What
Pomegranate.
is your name, my friend? I will write it down this time.
I'm Sharif.
Sharif?
Sharif. Shareef.
Sharif, let us go talk. Augie, come with me!
Sure.
Hazel, should we join them at the table?
No, I don't see pancakes yet.
We had a whole
No
thing we were
pancakes?
supposed to do.
No, Hazel.
There's no way we're actually gonna follow the pancake thread on this. This is like a fade to black. Tomorrow we'll do whatever.
I
Augie, how do you
Okay,
expect to
okay.
find a god if you say no to everything?
We go off script so much and we do this stuff so much. I'm starting to want to be like, you guys have some lovely pancakes. But the fact that there's conflict between Hazel and Shun and this is like the tie.
Can I make like just a simple roll to make this simple, whether or not I can find the things, if I can make them well enough, if I can try to like makeshift something.
Make either a persuasion or investigation check.
I can give you help with investigation, or I have a +7 to investigation.
Can Augie make the roll?
If Augie is willing to assist you in procuring the ingredients to make pancakes.
For sure.
Sharif's excited. Sharif's like bringing you
Hell
like
yeah.
goat milk and cheeses and stuff.
Fuck yeah, we're gonna make. Oh, that's gonna be so good.
That is a
goat milk
26.
Oh,
Dice
through a
doesn't fail you now.
series of questions and one ingredient here, another ingredient there. So and so's cousin is interested in hearing this, and they want to like plan for the wedding and blah 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 blah. You end up in kind of like the kitchenette area where they're cooking stuff, as Shun very frequently seems to find himself.
it's true. It's true. You know, Augie, as I'm flipping griddles, you can always find God in the quiet moments when you hear the sizzle of a hot cast iron skillet.
I think this might be the first time I'm experiencing that.
It's true. It's true. You know what? Hey, do you want to try to make one?
You know what? Sure.
All right, cool. So what you're going to do is wait for the bubbles on top, and once they start to
Okay.
go, flip it. Don't
Flip.
be afraid. Just get under there.
All right, I'll just get under there.
Make a cooking utensils check.
Is that wisdom, dexterity, or something else?
It would be a roll plus your proficiency modifier if you're proficient in it, which you are not, but you get advantage because Shun is helping you. Unless, Shun, you're just giving him basic instructions and then leaving him to his devices.
I am letting him flounder.
Okay, so it's just a straight roll for me.
Just a straight roll. Unless, Shun, do I give you something to add to your cooking utensils?
I get the proficiency plus whatever that is, I guess. I don't know.
Okay.
I think I just get the
like not like dexterity or anything like that, right?
Maybe? I don't remember. It's been a while.
It has been a while.
Probably.
I'm gonna say just
dexterity?
like straight roll.
2. I think I burned this one.
So you're not very familiar with like heat, like some underwater volcanoes. You know,
Yeah,
maybe
open
some
flame
exploration
is
there.
not something we fuck with.
Yeah, open flame is very different. And getting close to the fire is not something that's very enjoyable, even at this distance, even with a spatula. You're pretty sure it's supposed to be black like that on one side, and it is.
Well, this is what
to be,
fire
like,
does,
drippy on the other side.
right? So, I think you said to flip it, but you said wait for the bubbles, and I'm seeing bubbles, but it just, I guess. At what point, and I'm like talking it out as it's burning. So at what point do I determine that all of the bubbles that I need to be there are there before I flip it?
Yeah, do you smell that bad smell?
Is that a bad smell? That's not supposed to smell like that.
No, did you see the black smoke?
Yeah.
Yeah, that you were supposed to do it like a minute before that. Yeah. Hey, this is how I learned.
All right, okay. So
Yeah,
I flip it now.
You can
Is
try,
this all right?
probably.
I can.
Yeah, we're just gonna have to let it burn. Yeah.
And then we'll use this as
Fuel. We'll toss it back into the fire.
Sure, yeah. All right.
Okay,
That
it is
works.
gone. We will give it a funeral. We will give it a name. What do you want to name your missing flapjack?
Sure. I will name it. What should I name it? I will name it Mar.
Mar.
It's the name of my father.
I hope your father fares better than this failed pancake.
He tends to. He's, I don't think we've ever cooked with open flame under the. You should probably take over. I moved to the.
Yeah. I was kind of getting concerned.
Yeah, sure. It's just I've spent a little of my life above the sea, and that was when I was living with my mum, which is not a long time that I spent with her, and we scrounged. We lived. I mean, we certainly used open flame, but I wasn't exactly old enough to be doing the cooking.
Yeah.
You see some people kind of lift their plates and put them back down.
That one is for Hazel.
I shout out, Hazel, you've got
One
your
second,
pancake.
And I'll summon one of my family members at where the pancakes are, and I'll throw out my dead hand, and you just see the wrappings unfurl, and I teleport to where I just basically swap places.
All right, thank you.
Hello. I handed him.
Where's the raspberries?
Oh, did we not
I
get
look
the
at
raspberries
Sean.
in there?
They don't have raspberries.
Ah,
They
shit.
don't have raspberries.
I thought
We
we were
have-
getting that during the investigation.
You get ingredients that they can grow here.
We get figs.
Unless you get figs, you get pomegranates, apricots, nectarines, but unless you have raspberry seeds on you that they can then bloom as druids.
Fair.
So if you have supplies, if you have dried raspberries or dried blueberries or something in your supplies, they can make them bloom.
I have kelp. Some naughty.
Can I roll? I did go to the shop before we left.
You did go to the shop. Here's what I'll do. Let's call it.
Okay.
Well, GG's, friends.
Nat 20, Nat 1.
Not 20.
Nat 20 it is.
Yes!
You have
Hazel,
a
I'm trying.
supply
I'm trying,
of-
Hazel.
You have a supply. You have a moderate supply of
succeeding.
some fresh fruit and some dried fruits. Amongst them, there are some seeds. One of the other druids are able to druid craft some berries. So you have some blueberries, blackberries, raspberries, and strawberries, which are not actually berries. They are auxiliary fruit.
So
The druid informs you.
Can I just, for my own hubris, can I just roll to see how well this plate came out?
Let's go.
All right. It's an 18 on the die. So
Canonically, Shun's cooking can do no harm.
yeah, my rolls do not fail me when I have.
I
to
don't
cook.
think you have ever rolled poorly.
For cooking. I mean,
Yeah,
I've definitely gotten
definitely
some nat ones. I did okay on the Asabuco.
Yeah,
I
for
was
cooking.
actually
I mean,
there.
for cooking.
I'm trying, man. I have my cooking die that I only roll for cooking.
Really?
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh yeah.
That's
Um,
incredible.
You make some
It's-
fantastic pancakes, which Sabir delivers to Hazel.
Okay.
Compliments of the chef.
Me and my family member turn around and look at Sean like just worried.
They're good.
Everybody cheers. Like just rows of people just kind of like, she's gonna take his fingers. Like, don't cooks need that? I heard she
Not
takes
today.
tongues too. No, she tastes with her tongue. And then like she goes to take her bite, everybody's just kinda like, it's good. There you go.
Okay. Next batch up for you, Augie.
All right.
At this point, we'll take a break.
All right.
And we will come back momentarily to, in a few moments, to continue.
Pancakes.
Pancakes. We'll be right back.
And then at one.
And we're back.
Howdy
Welcome
ho.
All right.
Quick thank you to Coming for That Booty and Dr. Isaac for subscribing.
Hey, thank you both very,
Thank
very
you.
much.
Hell yeah, dude. That's what's up.
Thank you.
Oh! Oh!
Thank you, Suki, for the
Suki!
donation.
Yeah.
Thank you!
That's awesome.
Hey.
That's crazy.
Oh yeah. Thank
You got
Animals
$5 in the tip jar.
appreciate
Let's
it.
go.
And that goes
Now-
directly to the shelter. Twitch doesn't take any contribution out
Hell
of the
yeah.
donations. So we're
All
at
right,
now
well, how would you add that to your account?
to the count. It's just 500 more.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Thank you, Suki. And welcome in. Just in time.
I'll finish
That's
my
right.
entire plate of pancakes. And then
Let's have,
you turn around and I'm licking the butter and the leftover syrup and whatever little bit I can get off the plate.
Yeah.
I think she liked it.
I
They
know.
were okay. I mean, they were good. They weren't
Just
the
okay.
best pancakes I've ever had.
That is fair for what I had. I did what I could. But I hope that my sincere apologies and my love for you have shown through my cooking.
Yeah.
Augie
And-
even helped make some pancakes. Not yours, but some.
No.
Well, good.
I
I
got the
don't want
bad
him
one out
making
of the
my
way.
pancakes.
But I couldn't have done it without him.
Fine.
I'll take it. Thank you. Appreciate it.
I forgive you.
Tusen tack.
with that, you all finish your breakfast
So
Make
beer can breathe.
amends. and begin to make your way to the temple of the Ramil Druids.
Ramil.
Mazel.
Oopsie mazi.
You make your
Oopsie
way.
daisy.
You make your way there, and you are greeted once again by Zahira.
Zahira.
She looks to you, Hazel. Welcome back.
Thank you.
So, are you ready to take your first steps into this world and understand the nature of being a wildfire druid?
I guess I am.
She turns and starts to walk with you towards the back of the temple. I assume the three of you are also following.
Yep.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
One of the responsibilities that we have, that we share with other communities throughout the land, the many lands, is a protection. We guard these gates from the elemental planes of existence. Now, while we focus on the elemental plane of earth, the element of earth functions as a grounding and connection to everything. Shores, beaches, bays, rivers connect with water. The fires, the earth from within burst out into volcanoes. When lightning rains down on the land, fires are created. And the sands, the winds, ever shifting the sands, brushing through the trees. It is where all elements come together. So we have the privilege not so much to enter the other planes, but to commune with them in some respect. And as such, it is my honor to attempt to assist you in stepping into this world for the first time. And you make it to the back of the temple. The temple is fairly simple. It's really like a large cavern. It looks like it's kind of been excavated deep into, like, you can see kind of like where the natural alcove sort of stops, and then this very fine sort of like excavation continues deep into this dome sort of shaped temple. This arch shape that ends in this large sort of dome with an altar on the end of it. There's not really like benches or any place to sit except for like some rugs and cushions that are along the way. When you make it to the altar, she takes a step forward and places her hands on the altar, and she just like shunks it down, and it goes beneath the ground. It's made of stone. It's made of the material of the cave, and it shunks down into like a perfect square. And then she like rolls her fists up, and three other exact rectangles show up in a sort of in a rectangular sort of diamond sort of shape. So two facing each other like this, and two facing each other like that, kind of converging in the center. The now pools, the holes start to fill with a liquid, each one a different color. One is brown, one is slightly like a dark blue hue. One of them is a little slightly more orange, and one of them is a little purple. She leads you to the orange red hue one. These are the pools of elemental communion. And she like helps you down into the pool. And
Okay.
she gets down with you and starts to lay you down. Now rest here and try to focus. And just focus on your breathing, on the feeling of the waters, and of the connection to the earth. And she closes your eyes and then steps out. And she looks at the rest of you. I recommend you join her, though you don't need to. But it would be best to go.
So we get in the pool too then.
You may choose whatever pool you like, though I do see some affinities each of you have.
Do you have
Okay.
a recommendation?
For you, I see the air. Freedom is something very dear to your heart. The air is the element of freedom, free movement, of liberation.
Free
And
of
she kinda
curses.
What?
Free of curses.
Maybe at some point. And she leads you to kind of the purplish sort of water. She lays you down. She comes back out.
What's the matter, Sabir? Not a fan of the water?
No.
It's very, you can see it's very shallow. It barely goes up to like the ears. But yeah. Fear not.
I'll help you over to the one you should go in, and then I'll go next. Yeah?
I will follow Shun's lead, and which one should? There's
You are connected to many lands, and you yourself are a connection point for many people. And she leads you to the brownish sort of beige sort of water, and she starts to lay you down. And you are a connection point for many planes.
Let me take my time in getting in. I'll just kind of like dip my toes.
Steps out, comes to you, Augie.
Of course, yeah. Lead the way.
She guides you in. A person from the sea, connected to the plains of water. You all lay down, take your time, and you feel the water sort of like wash over you slowly. Little by little, you start to kind of rock with it. You feel the bottom of the pool where you're laying down on the stone start to kind of crumble like sand and fall below you to where you feel like you're floating over bottomless water. And the water starts to rise and almost cover you, but it stops just short of like your nose and mouth. And then you all feel kind of like your mind pull from you. And as you open your eyes, we can go to the map. You find yourselves in this chamber. Oh,
It's a great chamber.
Good chamber, great chamber.
It's the greatest chamber.
all the way down.
Ooh, big, 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 big.
Oh, hey there.
Oh, hey there,
You
map.
find yourselves in this chamber with 3 doors ahead of you, and ignore these 2 doors. Just assume that's wall.
Okay.
And Hazel, you hear Zahira's voice. Well, actually, all of you hear her voice. Collect the essences of the plains, bring them to the altar, and connect with the wildfire spirit.
Fucking
Good luck.
bitch.
What the fuck happened to tea?
Sabir's in a full-blown panic attack.
What's breathe? It's okay. It's all right.
I was drowning. I was
Hey,
drowning.
You're
It
not
was taking
drowning.
me.
You're here with us, right?
Oh god.
It's okay.
Oh,
Just
okay.
match the energy of my voice, all right? You're doing just fine.
How
You
big
can
is this
feel
room?
that you're breathing just fine. Everything's okay.
GM,
This
how
must
big
be
is
a
this room?
dream.
I have no clue if we're in a dream or not anymore, to be honest. But Zahira's instructions were poetic, but I think clear.
GM, how big is this room?
Let's see. 40 feet by 20 feet,
How
approximately. 15 feet up, like 10, 15 feet high.
Shun
Walls go all the way up to the ceiling.
Shun also looks a little clammy.
I'll cast Druid. I'll use Druid Craft to cast like a nice breeze onto both Shun and Sabir, so hopefully that they'll calm down a little bit. Okay. Well, first of all, like I said, bitch. Here we are again, doing more shit for her. Let me help you.
I don't think this is for her, though.
I
Sorry.
don't know.
Didn't mean to...
I mean, she phrased it like it was for me, but
Mhm.
I don't know. We'll see. All right, so,
All right.
well, but should we pick a door?
Well, yeah, we're here for you, so lead the way, ma'am.
Now, see,
Should we split
That-
up?
No, probably not.
Can I
Do you want to?
make a some kind of check to see if this looks familiar to like the warden's domain?
Yeah, make a insider history check. I don't think insight would really be fitting. Investigation check. Yeah,
9.
investigation. I feel like that's the most appropriate.
A 9.
9. Nah. It's a different place. Not the same stonework. Not the same. There's an eerie feeling to being here. Otherwise, it's completely distinctive.
Whatever you choose, please do it soon.
all right, well, let's just go through this door straight ahead. Why not? Famous last words.
All right. You open the first door to reveal a small hallway and a wall, and 2 hallways that go in opposite directions.
Oh, goody. All right. Well, I'm
Told
just gonna keep going, and I'll go to the door on the to the left.
You're gonna go to the door
You
to the
mean this
left.
Oh no, this. I thought. Sorry,
Or
I
up
thought
here.
it was here when we started it.
Yeah.
So
You're
I'll
there.
go- I'll go that way. So.
All right,
I
so you're going to the
have
left?
myself, so I'll go this way. Yeah.
You come around to find a dead end.
Wow. A dead end. All right. Great. This is gonna take forever, and then I'll head the other direction.
Shun.
Yeah.
When I look at Shun, is Shun still wearing the necklace?
Yes.
Here. Let my family help you.
And I'll touch him on the shoulder, and the arm kind of glows, and I'll cast False Life on you.
Okay.
Smart.
You get this feeling. Well, you describe it. How does he feel?
Like someone is giving you a hug.
Oh.
Basically, very parental hug from behind, like just big old squeeze. And you gain 6 temporary health.
Do I?
Well, it's 10 HP, right?
You do
It's
get
not-
temp HP.
yeah.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
You can add 6 temp HP to you yourself.
I describe what I see before me and ask which direction would she like me to continue. If you don't mind, I'll follow your instruction, but I think if something's waiting for us around the corner, maybe you don't need to be the first to face it.
Well, I appreciate that. Let's go straight.
Straight. So.
Or I guess make a.
It'd
like
be left,
further
right?
into the cave. Yeah.
Oh, you mean like
Sorry.
so,
Yes.
so straight ahead.
So you reach sorry, because this is important.
For sure. Oh, there's that phone interference.
I know, I'm sorry.
Oh,
It's all good.
I need to because I don't have something better at the moment.
Do
so I just
your
need to
thing,
use
do your
this
thing.
for a second.
well, you do that. Or go ahead.
As you reach that wall, Augie, you see like these slots in the wall open, and an hourglass starts to fall. You have 50 minutes to solve the maze.
Oh shit.
Oh, all right.
Yeah. Move the phone.
Oh no!
Okay,
All right.
timer has started. Augie, you
I'm
see
moving
this
through.
hallway.
Yeah. All right.
We'll do this in order of initiative. I'll pause this real quick. We'll do this in order of initiative. Everybody roll initiative.
All right.
Okay.
This is actually very apropos. Natural 1.
Natural 1. Okay,
Which is, I think,
Sean 1.
a 6.
Okay, 6. 25 to 20. 15 to 20.
Me.
Hazel, what'd you get?
16. Sorry, 16.
Okay. Hazel 16. 10. Augie. Little Lion Man.
8.
8. Sabir. Okay. And now we begin. Okay, and go. Hazel, you're first. Where are you headed?
All right. Well, since I'm first, I will go past. I'll pass Augie and go ahead and keep going.
All
Can
right.
I only move 30 feet since we're back to
You can use your action to dash.
20? Okay, perfect. Then this is my 30 feet. Oops, I hit the wrong thing. I'm panicking. Okay. And then I'll use my action to dash. I guess this direction, 30 feet if I can. I don't know what it looks like. So.
You don't even need to go that far. You see that it's a dead end.
And so then I only use 30, so I'll use my dash to 10, 20 to get here. And then can I see in either direction, to my left and to my right?
Yes, you'll see there.
All right, go to my right.
You go to your right,
Right, yeah.
going up. There you go.
All right, I've run out of room, so I can't go any further.
Okay.
You have a bonus action, right?
Yeah.
I guess that's all I'll say.
I can't do anything with my bonus action except for my wildfire spirit, though. But I have to use my action to cast it. So I already used
Okay, gotcha.
it. Yeah. So I should have done that before dashing. That would have been smart.
Fair
Augie,
enough.
you're up.
Here we are.
All right. I'm going to move 5, 10, 15 this way. All right. So that's 15. I'm going to move another 15 down. So I'll go down 5 first.
You find yourself. You find 2 kind of altars that seem to have some kind of offerings that are spent there. And you see 2 skeletons on either side of them.
Spent?
Yeah, some offerings that seem to be like a little bit like smoking a little bit. Like I'm thinking somebody was burning incense in them.
All right. So I'd move 15 feet. I'm going to move another 20. 25. Can I tell if it's still like around? Is it still viable to access?
The offering. You see, basically, like it looks like these small cups and some leaves have been burnt. Most of it is gone and doesn't seem very useful. However,
Yeah.
From the offerings, from the smoke that's there on the offerings on both tables, they start to coalesce in between the table, and you see this this gremlin-looking smoke creature appear out of the blue, and it's gunning at you.
Beautiful. I see that pop up. I say, I think I found the altars, and I'm gonna take some shots at this guy with a shot because level with my short bow.
Go for it.
Does a 16 hit?
A 16 does hit.
Beautiful. That's going to be 7 points of damage.
7 points. Okay.
Yep. And that is my action, my movement, and that's all I can really do there.
Fair enough. All right. So that's Augie's turn. Sabir, you're up.
I look back at Shun. How's Shun looking?
Nervous,
Shun,
sweating, panicking a little bit. Just looking into the hallway, seeing how narrow it is.
Got it. Just completely like pinhole eyes. You see Sabir look back at you and like,
We will stick together, right? Stick together. Me, you. Against the world. Doesn't matter what is in these things, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Follow me. Hopefully.
and I will wait. Ruler. Yeah,
Yeah, it's not perfect. I'm sorry.
it's okay.
How dare you?
Yeah,
You want to go there?
I'll go there.
All right.
Trying to. There, boom. And I will use my my action to dash.
Another 40 feet.
Yeah, another 40 feet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7. And that's where I get.
You continue to see hallway.
All right, and I'll scream like,
Right, left, right.
and I end my turn.
We
All
didn't
right.
take the mushrooms.
Severe, that's you. Shun, you're up.
I have
I should
enough
have
to
played
make
that
it.
prank on you.
I have enough to make it to him.
Yep. Listen.
Go for it.
And then Shun's gonna say, where the mush? Where the rest? Where are they? Where are we?
I thought they were down here.
And that's it.
Okay. All right, that's Shun. Hazel, you're up.
All right, I will go ahead and then cast my wildfire spirit or summon my wildfire spirit,
Okay.
and then I will move 5. 10,
Allow me to
15,
collect your wildfire
20.
spirit.
No problem.
Retroactively, could I have left markings on the walls with the directions and my initials of where I had been going?
I'm gonna say no, not retroactively. You can start doing it now, though.
Okay.
Hazel, your wildfire spirit has been summoned. That's what you see.
All right, I will use the remainder of my 30 feet to go right here. And is this all I can see from here?
From here, yes, this is all you can see.
I will have my wildfire spirit teleport me then an additional 15 feet. Since it has movement, I'll have it move first here. And then I go, is it 15 feet from me or 15 feet from it?
15 feet from it.
Okay, so I will have it teleport me.
To the end of the hall?
I keep clicking the wrong one. Here.
Right.
And
Dead
it'll
end.
follow me here. Damn it! Turns over.
Anything else?
Nah.
Augie, you're up.
Okay. I attack the creature with my Kopesh, which means I have to get in close.
Go for it.
I move in 5 more feet, and I will attack. This is cocked. Okay, that is a natural 19.
Natural 19 will hit.
Beautiful. Let's deal some damage. Hooah. Oh, come on. A 1? 5 points of damage.
5 points. Okay. You bring your Kopesh down on it and slice through the smoke. You kind of, as you hit it, it ignites a little bit of like embers and fire and like ash and kind of burns you a little bit.
Okay.
But you're good.
I'm going to
now,
use a bonus action to activate my Giant Smite, and I'm going to use my Action Surge to attack it again.
Okay, go for it.
So I think the room is too small for me to grow in size. Oh, no, it's not.
It's 15 feet tall. Yeah.
I grow up to like 8 feet tall, and I take another swing.
I think you actually become giant size, right?
I become a size category larger, yeah.
Yeah,
But
so
not fully
your
giant.
figure gets bigger.
Yes, I am a large size creature now, and I did roll another natural 19. So fuck yeah, I switched my D20.
Roll damage.
Right, that's
Good.
gonna be plus a D6. Much better.
I'm here with you.
That's gonna be 11 points of damage.
Okay. You absolutely destroy the smoke creature.
Does it leave behind any essence?
It does not leave behind an essence. However, it explodes into a fire, into a fiery sort of explosion, and you make a dexterity saving throw.
Dexterity saving throw. Okay, I'm good at those, according to my stats. And the dice say yes, nat 20.
Hey.
You take no fire damage.
Okay, all right.
All right. So that's Augie.
That's
Sabir.
action. That's action, bonus action, no movement yet. Well, that's
No
5 feet of
movement.
movement.
Yeah.
So I'm going to move. Am I allowed
too
to
big.
move through?
You're too big to go through like the spaces that are wide enough. You got to get smaller again.
Can I cramp through over here if I go over the table?
Yeah, I'll
Over
say
the
that you
altar.
can like squeeze over the table, but going into like the actual hall, that you can't do that.
Yeah. All right, then I'll deactivate my giant size. Can I just drop it?
What are the rules?
As a bonus action, you magically begin the following minute, which lasts for 1 minute. If you're smaller or large, blah, blah, if you have advantage. Continue on to the next turn while I read this because of the timer.
All right, Sabir.
Keep walking forward. So that's 15 feet.
You see the end of another hallway.
30 feet. What appears?
35 feet. You get to the end there, and you find a dead end. You see a stack of
Dead
rusted.
end, son.
You see a stack of rusted swords.
How rusted we talking?
Not better than the equipment you currently have with you.
I'll I'll dash, pick up the swords.
Okay.
So 15 feet.
You have 3 rusted short swords.
Yeah, 3 rusted short swords. So 15 feet, 20, 25, 30, 35. And I'll just have them in bundles. And I'm just like...
All right, fair enough.
And then I'll end my turn.
Shun.
I hear Sabir yell out dead end, and Shun begins to panic and immediately runs back and will use bonus action dash to get here, and as my action, so it's movement, bonus action dash.
I should have revealed this. Apologies. When you guys ran by.
Oh, well, I think it's okay. You probably didn't see it. Yeah, I didn't see it. And I'm just gonna scream out, Hazel! We could really use the mushrooms right now! And that's it.
Cool. Hazel, you're up.
Just to
Hi, Stu.
interject here, may
Yes.
I? So it doesn't say anything about dismissing it, but it does say if I lack this space to become large, my size won't change. So it would be a DM call if I could just drop it.
I'll say you can just drop it as a bonus action. What kind of action does it take to activate?
A bonus action.
Then yes, you can drop it as a bonus action.
All right, then on my turn I'll do that. Cool. Please continue, Hazel.
Did I hear Shun?
Yes.
All right.
It's echoey. It's hard to discern, but at this distance, yes, you heard him clear enough.
All right, then 30. Okay. Then can I yell back really quickly and tell him to follow my voice? I'll leave some mushrooms on the ground. And then can I use my action, I guess, to get the mushrooms out and roll for them?
Yes, you can take your action to perform a survival check.
Okay. What is my +4? Okay. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. I rolled a 3 + 4 is a 7.
A whole 7. Look at you.
Not great.
7 will give you 8 hours. So that's 7 will give you 4 hours. No. Above 5, 8 hours. So each of you are able to take 2.
So I'll go ahead and take my 2, and then I'll move 5, 10, 15, 20, drop them here where I'm standing.
Are you
And
dropping
then-
all of them or part of them? Like all the remaining spores?
I'll drop all of them because I know that nobody's in front of me, right? Because
Okay.
I know Augie's still behind me.
All
I
right.
don't know where, but I know I passed him. So,
Fair enough.
and then I'll go 5, and then I want to move here.
Okay. You want to move there. You see this.
So then this will be the end of my turn, and then I'll use my action to dash.
You already used your action on the
5.
survival.
You're right, I did. I was thinking about that before I decided to use the mushrooms. I had pre-planned my turn.
Yep.
Okay, now I'll use my bonus action to have my wildfire spirit teleport me, but first it has to use its action. 20, 25, 30, and then... Oh, I should have had it in front of me and not behind me. Oh well, whatever. 5,
Yeah,
10. So it only gets me, right here, but it's fine.
That's fine. You can see this hall.
5, 10. Oh, wait. Am I one short? Can I go one more square? Because it was right here.
Sure.
5, 10. Okay.
And I'll say that you can also see down this hall.
Oh, yeah. And I left the mushrooms. I think I said that already, but just in case I didn't. And tell everybody else. I already ate mine. So now I'm just talking to myself.
That's Hazel. Augie.
Just an
Okay.
echo chamber.
Bonus action to make myself smaller.
There you go.
Thank you.
You can also adjust the
5,
size
10,
yourself,
15,
I think.
20.
There we go.
25, 30. Action dash. 5, 10, 15, 20. I guess 25, 30. And I think that's it.
Okay. Sabir.
Turning around the corner and seeing that Shun is not there, I'll just drop the swords and just start to. Okay. Oh no. And I'll just I'll open my eyes and try to look for one of my friends or family, and I'll find Darla, who is a female tabaxi, and I reach out my hand, and then she'll appear, and I can move her 30 feet in any direction.
Okay.
So as a bonus action, I summon her. So I will.
How do we usually?
There's a
I
copy.
think we usually give you like just make a copy and
Just a copy of a copy of a copy.
we go to Ghost.
You mark it, yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
There you
So. Okay, so I can move here. I'll summon here, I'll summon here, and I'll command Darla and be like,
Get me back to the beginning.
and I'll have her move through here.
Can she go through
And then
walls
in any direction.
in spaces that you can see?
Here, give me a second. Features.
All right. Let me know
Can
if
he
the
use
cell
his
phone makes noise now.
mind's eye?
Is the cell
You
phone
can
making
mentally
noise?
you can mentally command the echo to move up to 30 feet in any direction. No action required. But it doesn't say anything about seeing.
I've paused it.
It's going through walls seems
It's-
kind of wild.
It's spectral.
As a bonus action, you can teleport magically swapping places with your echo at a cost of 15 feet of your movement, regardless of the distance between you two.
Sure. That's cool.
I mean, my wildfire spirit clearly says I have to be able to see the space
Yeah.
to be.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to
teleported.
figure out from this echo.
I think normally it says it.
Yeah, so if
like-
it doesn't say it, I mean, yeah, it's completely fair. I paused the timer.
Appreciate it.
Your echo, blah blah blah. If your echo is ever more than 30 feet from you at the end of your turn, it's destroyed. Regardless of the distance between you two. Yeah, there doesn't say anything about line of sight or about the echo being able to go through walls. Yeah, there's nothing written there. So yeah, you're good.
All right. So, in that case, Darla will go through this wall, and then I will swap places with Darla.
Okay.
Once I have a feeling that she has reached the beginning, and then I'll end my turn.
Fair enough. I'm starting the timer back up. Shun, you're up.
Do I have to roll anything to get to where Hazel's at?
What do you mean, like a survival
like-
check to see where the sound came from?
So, like, if when I get here, my instinct as Shun would be look for light because he doesn't want to be in this cramped place. So, this would be dark if there was no fire, so he's not going to go toward the darkness. He's going to continue down the path.
There are like lit sconces. Yeah, there's like lit sconces throughout.
But from where I'm standing, I would know that I heard sound, right, coming from probably somewhere north. But once I get here, I guess.
Make a survival check.
Sure. Oh wow. Okay. Survival. 18.
18. You can discern well enough to get to this point over here, because she was shouting from this point. So you can discern well enough to get to here with an 18 survival.
Okay, cool.
So you need 65 feet to get there.
Okay, so I have 30, 30, 30, so 60.
60, and then the mushrooms are here in the square in front of you.
Can I pick them up?
Yeah.
Okay, then I'll pick them up.
Free action to pick them up.
Immediate. Oh, yeah, okay. Free action to pick them up, and then I've used my action, bonus action, movement, we're good.
Well, you use your movement. Have you used your action?
Oh,
action
wait, 30, 60...
Because you can bonus action dash, so you still have your action.
Oh, perfect. Then I will action take my 2.
There you go. All right. Anything else?
That's it.
Hazel, you're up.
Oh, yay. All right. I will move. I'll just go 30 feet north.
30 feet north?
15, 20, 25, yeah, and end up here.
All right. You show up there, and from the wall, from the space in front of you, you see smoke start to form, and another of the smoke creatures appears before you. It's going to attack you at this point. This is
a prepared action.
That one. I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
No. Okay. Let's see. 14.
You succeed. The smoke bursts out. You kind of like cover your face a little bit as it starts to kind of hit your eyes. But the effect that is meant to take place does not take place. You are good. So you move. It had a prepared action. What else are you doing on your turn?
Is it still there, or did it like?
It's still
go
there.
Away?
No, it's still there, and it looks aggressive and angry.
All right. So, wait, it's a smoke creature though.
Correct.
Is it like the?
Yes.
The ones that I have fought in the past.
Yep. This is the smoke creatures that have been stalking you.
Okay. Well. All right, I am going to then. Oh no. You know what? I'm just going to go ahead and use my bonus action and bring my little guy up next to me and let him
He doesn't have line of sight on the creature.
Okay. Do I know what they're immune to at this point?
Make a Arcana check.
All right. All I know is every single time nothing ever works. All right, I made a 13. I rolled a 13. Not good. I don't want to see these guys again.
You're not sure.
Yeah. All right. Well, he still has 5 more feet, so I'll let him know that he can attack this guy once I'm out of here, and I am going to. Oh no, that's my bonus action. Plan failed. Never mind. Hold on.
Plan failed.
I don't like this. I am going to panic because there's a timer, and then I'm panicked, I'm flustered, and I am gonna cast Thunder Wave.
Thunder Wave. Okay. It rolled a 19 on its save. It'll take half
Okay.
damage.
Awesome.
But it'll
This
still
is-
take damage.
At
So
9th level. No.
rude. All right, let's see what I roll.
12d6, right?
6 plus 8. So 14, so 7. And
7.
then-
Okay.
Oh man. It's not pushed away from me. Poo.
Nope.
Okay.
You
Well then.
summon. Go ahead.
Oh, I was just gonna say that. Oh, I guess I haven't used my bonus action because it hasn't done anything yet.
It has its own movement. Yes, you have not used your bonus action.
All right, then It has 5 more feet, I think, doesn't it? Yeah, because I only used 25 of my feet. So
That is
can it?
correct.
I know it can't technically occupy the same space as me, but can it occupy the same space as me just long enough to teleport me elsewhere?
I'll tell you what we can do. You can move it to the space behind you over here because it's like a 5-foot distance, and it can creep around the corner
Okay.
and like take that spot.
All right, perfect. And then
Just
I
because
want
it's
it
considered small.
to teleport me 15 feet. I guess down here, just away from this thing. I want to get away.
15 feet where?
Down.
If you kept
Down
it
over
where,
here?
Yeah.
If you kept it where it was, you could have moved farther.
Ah! No, because I can't go into space that I can see, though.
Oh.
I could have
gotcha.
gone backwards. Like, I could have gone in the other
Yeah,
direction.
sorry, that's what I thought you were doing. I didn't see
but-
what you were doing.
Yeah.
You do you, boo.
Okay, so 5, 10, 15, I guess would be right there. And then I'll just follow behind it.
And you teleported, so it does not give you an attack of opportunity. That's fine. Augie, Hazel, anything else?
No, I just am rudely disappointed by this. I don't like these creatures. They follow me everywhere.
Augie, you're up.
All right, I am going to move.
Apologies. You move there.
I guess I'll move up. That's 10 feet,
More hallway.
15, 20, 25, 30, action dash, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And I can't do anything else, so that's it.
All right. At this point, this is gonna come at you.
Fun.
It's just gonna try. Oh, I have to see if it recharges its ability. It does not, so it's just gonna take a swipe at you with its claws. Does a 14 hit? Hazel. Does a 14 hit you?
Yes.
It does. Okay. You take 4 points of slashing damage.
Me?
Yes. It
Oh.
followed you. It chased you down.
Oh my gosh, I was sorry. I was trying to plan my next turn.
That's okay. Yeah, you take
Oh
damage.
no, I never healed. So this is tragic.
Well, you should have a long rest right now.
No, I never had one because I wore the necklace all day. And then
Oh, and Shun took it in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
Bum, bum, bum. Okay.
Dun, dun, dun.
That is the smoke creature's turn. Sabir, you're up.
In the room, like, Shun! Where? Shit! And I'll.
Oh, you all heard the thunder wave echo through the walls very, very distinctively, and you have an idea of where it came from.
Okay. Okay. I'll look in this doorway for Shun.
Okay. You open that door. You see a hall.
I'll listen for any footsteps.
No sounds from this side.
Okay. And then I will... Damn it. Alright. That is where I shall end up. So I will action. That is... I need grabby hand. No?
Arrow.
Arrow. Boom. I will action dash and I will end my turn there.
Okay, fair enough. That is severe. Shun, you're up.
Hazel, are you okay? I say in my head.
Do I respond in my head or do I
Yeah,
wait?
you can respond. You can respond.
Oh. No! There's the smoke beast chasing me!
What do I do? What do I do?
You
Okay.
come and kill it?
Yeah, okay. Sabir, I'm leaving the mushrooms down on the ground! And I'm going to hopefully hope that he hears it. I'll leave the mushrooms there. And, I have just enough movement to make it here.
Severe, make a survival check. Go for it.
Survival.
You can take your movement. Yeah.
Bump, 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 bump. That's a 13.
Okay. We'll come back to you.
So
Go ahead,
so
Sean.
10, 20, 30, and then 30 more. So bonus action, movement, action. I'm going to attack the smoke monster with I'm gonna do it's been a minute. And the last time I did it had a bloodlust like no other, but I'm gonna take in one hand, you're gonna see that coalescing of rust. It's gonna come out through the shackle, and I'm gonna like try to press it down into the head of the smoke monster and just shoot it like straight down through its body.
Okay, what are you casting?
Eldritch Blast.
Okay. I will remind you, you are in melee range. It's a disadvantage if it's melee range for ranged attack.
Okay.
Because it's a ranged spell attack.
Shun's head's not in the right place, so that makes sense.
Okay. Alright.
Alright, that's a 10.
10. As you like grab its head, you like go through it. It like takes a moment to coalesce, goes through it. You blast, and it just shoots right past Hazel to the wall behind her.
Well, if I was pointing down.
Oh yeah, you were pointing down.
Yeah.
Yeah, it smashes in the ground.
Okay. All right.
That's right. Sorry about that.
No worries.
Anything else?
That's my turn.
Okay. Hazel, Shun has just shown up. We're gonna call the session here. I'm stopping the timer. We're gonna call the session here because we're ending on Shun's the last one in initiative, and we still got a ways to go. So we'll pick this up next week.
All right.
Okay. Well, damn.
Well, that was fun.
I'm starting to think that the
Mystery.
leprechaun might have been my dad or a wildfire druid. We don't
Yeah.
know.
The only other redhead we've met.
Only other red kid, and then all the smoke creatures were there then too. I also panicked in that fight. So far, I'm 0-3 against these things.
The smoke creatures have appeared, I think, twice before
in our prequel.
Jean-Baptiste. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. You had
They
the
appeared
wolf,
twice
Yeah.
in the
the
prequel.
thing chasing you, which is the same thing, I
They
guess.
appeared twice in my prequel. I remember
Yeah.
them right at the beginning.
And at the end.
They appeared at the end too.
Ah,
Yeah. That's what
So
They
you're-
nearly took out my buddy.
Yeah.
I need to. I need to get away from these things or learn how to control them. They're ruining my life.
Control them?
Maybe, I don't know. That's the goal.
I'd just like to reiterate my hypothesis or theory that Hazel was actually meant to be recruited by the cult of Verdoran.
As Shun whiffs, he goes, "Fuck, he was right. It is a trap. She's still mad. The pancakes were not that good."
Yeah.
What's the raid phrase? I don't. What are those?
Raid phrase.
What
It's
is-
what
what
you
happened
say
here?
to identify that it's, hey, Raiders Assemble is fun. I was going to go with Hazel the Hand Butcher.
Pause.
Did you like move your chair down or your camera up?
No,
Did you
I
hit your
don't.
camera?
I didn't. Oh, no. The cameras did a thing.
Yeah.
I don't know
All
why,
of a sudden,
but
I was like, you fell. So
Yeah.
far down.
I don't know
is
why,
this
but
thing timed?
the,
Does it like send people out?
For the Raiders?
Yeah. Or no, we have to click
Yeah,
right now, right?
it is timed. So
It is
we have,
timed. We got a few things there.
Don't forget
So real quick,
next week, Marco's in a maid outfit.
that's what I was about to come on in on Tuesday. I'm gonna be DMing in a maid outfit, and guess what? It's
Mhm.
here.
It's here. Like it hasn't been.
Oh
Snap.
my god.
Like it, he's just
I'm
holding
glad
up
that
a
it- I'm
random
glad you-
package.
There you go.
Yeah. Okay. We got 10 seconds.
All right.
All right. Who's doing the countdown?
You do it, Steve. You do it.
You do it.
Ah, 3, 2, 1.
Bye.
Bye.